Hey all, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Today we're heading someplace a bit spookier than having to deal with live-action pirates versus a cartoon duck. Yes, indeed, it is the one, the only Tim Burton-esque land, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Man, I just wish you were like the Tim Burton-esque, and then you said the Batman movie from 1989, because that would be fun to do, actually.
Ooh, interesting hypothesis, premise you bring up here. What superheroes that aren't Marvel do you think would gel well with the Kingdom Hearts universe?
That's going to be tough, because again, there is kind of legitimately a lot of Marvel characters I like, so yeah, naturally they're probably going to show up. And in terms of other ones, you know what I'm going to say?
What's that, mate?
I'm going to say fucking Spawn. Do it.
Nice. Yeah, well, he had a cartoon, so, you know, it's possible.
Well, this is true, but I'm pretty sure dudes got ripped in half. And I don't know, I've never seen the cartoon, but Keith David is awesome as Spawn. I've seen, like, his work, in Mortal Kombat 11, of course.
Yeah,
And Keith David is just cool in general.
Just perfect, really. Let's see. Todd McFarlane's Spawn, 1997. Wow.
Oh, yeah, no, it's been around for a while. Probably one of the longer-running independent comic books. I know Image publishes it, but, he's creator-owned in that sense, so he could go anywhere, really.
Indeed so. For me, I don't want to ignore Hazardous Highway blasting in the background, but, I have other stuff to talk about. I would probably go with The Tick.
Actually, The Tick is just weird enough that it would kind of work with Kingdom Hearts stuff, just because it's so weird. So. And
of course, the collectible in the world would have to be spoons.
Yeah, no, definitely, absolutely. Did you? I'm guessing then you watched like the '90s Tick cartoon.
I have vague memories of like snippets of an episode, but that's about it, really. There were actually 2 live-action shows. One with the voice of Joe Swanson in Family Guy, I believe, and the other with Peter Serafinowicz, weirdly enough.
Well, the first one, it's Patrick Warburton played the Tick in that one. I actually really liked that series, but it got canceled so quickly, which sucks because it was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I imagine so. Wow, I never realized how tangential we can get with these things, but yeah, THC chose Spawn, I chose the Tick. What superhero world would you choose for Kingdom Hearts? Let us know in the comments, because God knows that helps with the algorithm.
Yeah, that's for sure. We've already talked about this one. Again, the song fucking kicks ass, as always. Huge Mega Man X stuff. I'm not sure if I mentioned last time, but how successful the Battle Network collection sold, so I'm super glad about that. I really would like a new Mega Man X game. I have no idea what the fuck they would do, but just make something new, please.
Make new now. I don't understand how you're not getting this, Capcom.
Well, recently Capcom has done really well, so I think they would be encouraged by these sales. Hopefully that gets some gears turning and we get maybe a new continuation or add-on to Battle Network. I know Star Force wasn't as popular, but I think if they made like a new Battle Network, yeah, people would sign on for that.
Well, in Star Force, wasn't Lan's kid in that?
No, not to... okay, I haven't done a lot with Star Force. I know Geostellar is not related to Lan, to my knowledge. But I know Lan kind of did some other stuff. They talked about him a little bit, I think, in that, but they didn't really like dwell on his family that much. I'm talking about like a straight new Battle Network 7, So I don't know if they would do that at all, if that would go anywhere. But I've always thought that they should bring in like more ex-Mavericks as like Navis, and I've had a few ideas for that in the past.
Oh, really?
Yes. One of my ideas is that they would have a Taito Makoin EXE, but his job is that he is Duff McWhalen, a drink mascot, and he fucking hates it. So when the Maverick virus infects him, he uses that as an excuse to just kind of get revenge on everybody.
He's not infected, he just wants an excuse.
Yeah, I actually think that would be funny. He just wants an excuse. No, it was the Maverick virus that did it the whole time, yeah.
Yes, Well, that filled up 4 minutes perfectly nicely. Let us head to Halloween and Christmas all at once.
Yeah, well, we'll have to fill up more here, because I know they did this like two times in the series, and I've only seen this movie like full like one time. So, I've never been a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan. Obviously, it has a lot of fans, especially around this time period where you would see this kind of shit in Hot Topic. They probably still have that. I haven't been in a Hot Topic in fucking years because I'm 35, everybody, and I have shit to do. So.
He's too busy to go there. That's his excuse. He's not infected by a virus.
The 2000s period, you know, I was thinking about this not too long ago. That was such a weird period where, you know, the internet was kind of getting in full swing, and it was like the theme was like edge. You know, the millennium was edgy for some reason, so you had shit like Nightmare Before Christmas and all that other crap kind of showing up at Hot Topic and things like that.
Now, I know Danny Elfman was the singing voice of Jack. Right? I'm just bringing up the cast list here, because I'm pretty sure they mostly reprise their roles. Let me get the Kingdom Hearts page, just to be sure.
Pretty sure it's all of them, yeah.
Well, we'll see soon enough, Mr. T.H. Dragon.
You know I'm right about most things.
Hey, it's Zero. How have you been, boy?
We have a dead dog here. Try not to think about that too much. Chris Sarandon reprises his role as Jack, the Skeleton King, the Pumpkin King. That's all I have for now, because he's the only voice character who's appeared so far.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you were going to go into the others, but again, I'm pretty sure everybody reprises their roles. I'm not sure what else they're doing besides Nightmare Before Christmas cameos, you know?
It's Jack!
There he is! He's off his tits again!
It's the other Jack. Yeah, you know, it's so weird that in this game we're dealing with two Jacks that happen to be bone people. It's strange. Okay, well, I know the other one is a curse, but come on.
That took a second to sink in, like, wait a minute, yeah, he is also a skeleton, part-time, though.
Yeah, it's kind of strange that we've gotten to that point.
Don't you mean
so, Nightmare Before Christmas in the first game was kind of unique, because it wasn't really a full adaptation of the movie. It was more like Jack versus Oogie. You know, it was kind of like a loose approximation of the Nightmare Before Christmas. Here we get the proper, you know, Christmas Town stuff.
They had to, like, kind of spread out some of the movies, especially since they were reluctant to tackle stuff that was covered in, like, TV shows and direct-to-DVD movies. Like, you could have easily done Aladdin, like, 3 times if you covered the DVD movie. Okay, well, they did Return to Jafar, but let's be honest, it's not a great movie.
No.
But, you know, I still really think they should have covered King of Thieves, because that one's actually kind of decent for what it is.
Throw in some stuff from the TV show like Mirage and so on, and boom, you got yourself a Kingdom Hearts world there. Oh, spooky.
Mirage was the fucking cat lady, wasn't she? I'm trying to remember. It's been so long, of course, again, because I'm 35 and I have stuff to do, so...
I'm going to use that as an excuse when I can't remember something. I've got stuff to do, alright? I'm busy.
No, you have to say that you're 35 and you have stuff to do. Look, it's very important.
I'll be 50, God willing, and still saying that. Anywho, how do you feel about The Nightmare Before Christmas as a game world? We know you've only seen the movie once, but how do you feel about this movie making it into Kingdom Hearts? Because the original world was a surprise simply because I don't think a lot of people associated Nightmare Before Christmas with Disney. Besides, let me get my words properly here. Besides the fact it's owned by, like, Buena Vista and whatnot, or, like, distributed or published.
Yeah, it's, Buena Vista was, like, another one of the companies that Disney just kind of bought, and then just kind of operated as its own thing. But yeah, you know, I have to remind myself sometimes that Nightmare Before Christmas is, in fact, Disney. In terms of this world, I do appreciate the expanded variety, you know, actually bringing in more stuff from the movies, let you go to, like, Christmas Town and do all that kind of stuff. I think, as a world, I think it's pretty good.
Alright, just gonna put this nightmare machine together, because that's apparently what we do here. Look, I'm a busy guy, okay?
I'm 35.
We're all 35 here.
Yes, in mind and in spirit.
Imbeciles! Now my experiment is ruined!
Aw, damn you!
Yeah, let's be honest, I don't really think even if it succeeded, it was going to be that good.
Wow. Okay, let me find more people here. Dr. Finkelstein and Sally here. I'm pretty sure one of these two were recast, but I'll get you the information presently.
But
I think Finkelstein is Jess Harnell.
Yes, right on the money, actually.
Yep. No, I can kind of tell it apart a little bit. After a while, you hear him so often, and you kind of absorb his unique kind of diction, so to speak.
Yeah, and the English VA for Sally is actually Kath
please,
Soucy.
Sora, I'm afraid something terrible will happen if
Oh
Jack
yeah,
goes
no, in the
through with
movie I
this.
think she was somebody different, but again, I don't remember who.
Well, that's what Google is for here. Let's see, Catherine O'Hara was Sally in the movie, and William Hickey was Dr. Finkelstein. So yeah, those two were both recast.
Yeah, I don't know who those people are otherwise, so I don't know what else they've been in.
Heartless?
Heartless?
Definitely not
Here?
Heartless. But Donald, Goofy, and I can get rid of them for you.
I love this
And
line.
then we can go see Santa.
Aww.
It's kind of weird that Santa exists
first,
within
the Heartless.
Sora's context.
Yeah, like, did he visit Destiny Islands? Or is this just a worldwide, nay, universe-wide, ruse and whatnot?
You know, I still have to appreciate, like, Donald's costume for this world to kind of blend in. He has that, the mummy thing going on, but he has, like, the middle completely exposed. Like, you could see through it. Like, I think that's a neat trick in terms of rendering, so...
Oh, I've just thought of a world you could easily introduce to Kingdom Hearts, and it's owned by Fox. Olive the Other Reindeer.
Why would you do that?
As a Christmas-themed world, I think it would be pretty cool.
But why would you do that?
Look, I'm 35 this year, and I've got other stuff to do, alright? Thank you for creating a running joke, because I didn't have much to say about Nightmare Before Christmas Plaza. But, Jack is a fantastic magic user, so if you ever want to put Donald to the break room, Jack makes a fantastic replacement.
In terms of talking about worlds in general to put into Kingdom Hearts, I've been meaning to ask you this question. I wanted to ask you if you had the ability. It's a multi-stage question. First stage is any TV show you could bring into Kingdom Hearts. What would it be?
Does it matter if it's live action or animated?
I would prefer animated, but I know you're gonna hit me with the live action one, maybe.
I would go Kim Possible, actually.
Okay. So, second part of the question, Kim Possible is not available for whatever reason. What would be your second pick?
My second pick. Ooh, that's tough. I initially thought of Recess, but I don't know how you would, adapt that to a Kingdom Hearts setting. It could be like a minigame world, maybe?
Okay, well, in the third part of the question, for whatever reason, you're allowed to do Kim Possible, but you have to bring in the show that you hate the most as a Kingdom Hearts world. What would it be?
Jesus. What Disney show do I hate the most here? Which one brings my piss to a boil, as it were? Let me have a look here. Disney cartoons. I gotta look this up. Like, my brain is filled with the shows of hereafter, but, I gotta go down the list a little bit.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of bile when it comes to Disney. In terms of the first two questions, for me, what I would do is I would adapt Gargoyles, and if I didn't have option for that, I would pick Darkwing Duck, personally.
I don't know why I didn't go with Gargoyles. Maybe I was subconsciously naming it for you.
Yeah, fair enough, but, Gargoyles obviously would gel super well with Kingdom Hearts.
Alright, let's see. Scrolling down here. Quickly moving past Quack Pack.
That's kind of on the option for the third one for me.
Just have a Teen Angel world. That'd be pretty funny.
Wait, they own Teen Angel?
Yeah, that was on Disney Channel in the UK. Anyway.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it, so I am probably gonna have to lean towards Quack Pack for my third one, because that one's pretty wretched.
Oh, Jesus. Do they own the whatever deeds of Eddie McDowd? That might be my choice.
I've read a summary of that show, so that does sound pretty bad. So.
Oh man, dinosaurs would be great.
The door to Christmas Town.
That would be interesting. That would be extremely interesting.
If everything was animated in the style of puppetry, yeah.
I found this.
Maybe the hardware is at a place where you can do that, actually.
Maybe so.
This door is a world filled with wonders, the likes of which you've never seen.
Would you want, like, the Muppets in Kingdom
First, I
Hearts?
couldn't believe my eyes.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Everything was so fresh and exciting.
Come on.
I'm not sure
just
how that
open
would
it.
work, but I would be pretty on board with that, actually. I'd really like to see how they would do it.
I like how we've talked about everything except the Nightmare Before Christmas world. But, hey, now we're going to a new part of it. And, in the original, there wasn't really much of a change. But here, once we travel through this nightmare sequence, we will actually get new costumes for Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
You know, the reason we haven't really been talking about it is that this movie has been out for God knows how long, and all of y'all are probably familiar with it by now.
That's true. We were actually talking about, like, how to differentiate the original playthrough and this one. And I think we reached a consensus that we're just going to do whatever the fuck we want for this one.
Yeah, nah, man, I'm shit posting like 24/7 on this one. I don't remember this costume for Donald. It's a little weird.
Well, again, in the original, when they went to Christmas Town, there were no changes. But in Final Mix, they decided to, you know, give them new costumes. There's like, I believe there's new music
Shall
here.
we?
Wait, why doesn't Jack have a new costume?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Fair enough. Okay.
Oh, why do I have to be the reindeer?
I'm not sure how I feel about these new costumes. Like, I mean, yeah, they're appropriate, but again, Donald has, like, the weirdest one, where he has, like, stick arms, and I'm really not sure how to feel about that. It's like that Jack Frost movie, where that dude comes back as a snowman and starts killing people.
I was thinking of the Michael Keaton movie.
Yeah, we were all thinking of the other one, but nope.
Like, did I miss a scene in that movie where he just goes postal?
Here too.
On guard, loyal bodyguards.
Fuck yeah, Jack is ready to throw down every second of the day.
Let's bring some violence to this otherwise peaceful and happy holiday town.
Indeedy so. Right, these Jack-in-the-Boxes, you want to watch out for them, because they are tough motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, they have the gun one, and then I think the pumpkin one just, like, stabs you a lot with a knife.
Well, not with a knife, I think it's knives, but, you know, if a random lad just jumped out with a little dicky knife, I think that would be twice as frightening.
You know, just be cautious around knives in general. Unless you have two, then it's pretty great.
Yeah, this is pretty great.
I gotta tell you, it's just...
Damn, man. Voguing in Christmas Town. Look at us. Who would have ever thought? Not me.
That reminds me, though, in terms of Simpsons, I don't know if you listen to any, like, Dankmas videos where he, like, remixes lines from The Simpsons into, like, songs.
Well, hello everyone. Did you come
That was more of a no.
my nice list?
Oh, okay, fair enough. You should check it out.
I might. Unless I forget or I can't find the channel.
Sora, sir.
I see that heart on the wall. You can't fool me, Santa.
Here you are.
Yeah, that it looks a lot like Sora's name.
Well, according to my list, Sora, 7 years ago, you told everyone you did not believe in Santa
I love how
Claus.
Santa comes up like he has a fucking grudge in this game.
My power lessened because you did not believe in me, Sora. Now every islander in the world will suffer because of your hubris.
Coal for everyone, forever.
Am I on your list too, by any chance?
You're on a fucking list, matey, but it's not my Christmas list.
Wellington?
What in the blazes is going on in my Christmas thing of wonder?
What sort of trouble did you bring this time?
This time?
It's a long story.
Oh, we're pals. It's fine. It's cool.
So, did, like, the original Nightmare Before Christmas happen between the first and second games?
I don't know.
That's what I'm getting from the implication here, because, like, Sora and Jack have met before, and I'm pretty sure that didn't happen in the original game, unless I'm just misremembering Kingdom Hearts 1 entirely.
I think it's like it happened already, and then it's implied that Jack wants to try it again, but they're trying to talk him down from it.
Talk him down from that ledge.
Who's there?
Busted!
I like how they covered up her face as if we didn't know who it was.
Who was that mysterious witch?
That's so weird. And, you know, they're wearing masks, but they're just as ugly underneath, so...
Like, there's only 3 or so children in Halloween Town, and one of them was like a pugsley-looking dude, so it was clearly lock, shock, and barrel.
They're going to get a lecture.
I wonder if they ever, like, actually grow up. I don't know if they're, like, locked into that form because of the nature of the town. I don't know.
They are doomed to be 35 and got stuff on their hands forever.
Yeah, I know. No, it's a shame. Everybody has to deal with that now.
Don't worry, this running joke will not be in the next part, I assure you.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, you. Alright, folks, we'll see you next time for more of Halloween Town.